I don't know. What is it?
Keith getting into a car accident. I'll play that again.
I know where that...
Is that Scooby?
That was from Cloverfield, right?
No.
It really wasn't?
It's the Hanna-Barbera footsteps
That's what I was
walking
going to
into a
say.
car crash.
The footsteps sounded cartoonish, but the car crash sounded too like... Ah.
Yes.
Hey, you know what? Yeah, exactly. No car insurance.
Yeah. No car payment.
No car payment.
No car accidents.
Hey, man, can you give me a ride? No, I ask for the ride.
So it seems like every time you're on the phone with Chris, Keith, that he gets into, like, trouble. So maybe you shouldn't call him anymore. Maybe that's the deal.
Or just don't answer the phone, because I'm the one who always calls him. If I waited for Keith to call me, it'd be a cold day in hell when the phone would actually ring. Ever.
Although, to recap, Monday night when Chris posted the news that made me so excited that Johan Santana had been traded to the Mets, I called him and I said, he answers the phone and says, I'm buried right now. And I said, I just couldn't believe that Best in Show Radio's forum broke the news to me about Johan Santana. And his response is, goodbye, and he hangs up.
Yeah, for those who don't know what we're talking about, what Keith's talking about there is Johan Santana, the newest addition to the New York Metropolitan Baseball Organization. Maybe the person who's on the hottest of all lines who has something to say
Johan?
about it. Johan, is that you?
It is not. If I may go off on a tangent, may I?
Yes, Monty. Go ahead.
Do.
Who are we talking to?
If I may have a Vanessa-esque moment
By all
for
means.
myself.
Do you want an intro?
May I?
Do you want the intro music?
No.
You sure?
I would just like a minute of your airtime.
Okay, by all means, please take it.
I would like to say, what is it about this special thing called football that gets us excited? What is it about this thing called football that makes us scream at our television, that makes our stomachs drop, that makes our hearts ache, but we continue to come back for more? What is it about this thing called football that gives us these brief moments of pure joy where we will scream and jump? I will tell you what is special about this thing called football. It's moments when a team of blue goes into the Bay of Tampa and delivers a victory. I'll tell you what it is about this thing called football. When a team goes down to Dallas and takes a Cowboy team and makes a grown man cry, then you know there's something special about this game called football. About when you make a trip to Wisconsin, to the famous Green Bay Packers, and take a Hall of Famer and make them look like a nothing. Just for that chance, for that one chance, to go to the one game, to be the one of the two teams left. I'll tell you what's special about this game called football. It's about having the chance, the one chance, to go to the greatest game of them all, to be able to make history and turn an 18-0 undefeated team to a 18-1 disappointment. It takes a team of blue, a team of big blue, and it gives you the one chance. The reason that you root all year, that you kill your stomach, your heart, your blood pressure, is for the one chance. The one opportunity is at the end of all that time for you to be able to say that the New York Football Giants are your Super Bowl champions. That is all.
I've got to be 100% honest at this point. I am not a fan of the New York Football Giants. I am not emotionally invested in this game, even a little. Well, maybe a little bit, I guess. And I not even the slightest bit of bull here. I actually got chills during that little monologue.
Yeah,
I actually felt it. I actually got chills when he screamed out the New York Football Giants. I actually got excited.
You know what? I got chills too, but they were in my butt. I mean, come on, Monty. They're not going to win, bro. I mean, come on. Let's get real. They're going to. Okay, they'll lose by 7. Come on. Answer me this, Monty. Has a wild card ever won a Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Let
me tell you.
Who was that?
Has a wild card team ever won on the road for 3 straight games and then won a Super Bowl? Oh, yes.
Okay, Monty.
About 2 years ago, the Pittsburgh Steelers. Possible.
Do you want to make a bet?
It is possible.
The winner.
Of course, he wants to make a bet.
The winner shaves his eyebrows. If the Giants lose, you shave your eyebrows. If the Patriots lose, I'll shave my eyebrows. Shave them.
I thought you were going to say that I had to. Thank you. Woof.
Shave eyebrows.
Before you get to that point, see, this is what is difficult to understand. Is that it's not just a game. It's not like, oh, let's make a simple bet. I mean, to put it in terms, the last time the Giants won a Super Bowl, I was 14 years old. I was a freshman in high school. The last time the Miami Dolphins won a Super Bowl, Chris was
3 months old.
How old were you?
3 months old.
3 months old. The last time the Atlanta Falcons won the Super Bowl. Exactly. So you got to understand, like, this is not something that happens. I mean, you know what it is? You root for a team, and there's so many times you're like, why am I even doing this? Why? What's the point?
Happens to me all the time.
And then you get to moments like this where it's like, oh my God, the Giants are in the Super Bowl. It's great. It's great. And this is the one time where, you know what, look, I do feel for all Jet fans, where I said this to my brother, I said this to my uncle. I'm like, I'm really going to start rooting for you guys, because I hope that you guys get to feel this sometimes. 'Cause this is great. It's great. Winning the championship game was one of the best things ever. Winning the Cowboys game was one of the best things ever.
Monty, you got crazy low all of a sudden.
What happened?
I don't know. There you are. Maybe your mouth wasn't.
So can I do some more situational sports like I did with Deja last week?
I didn't mean to interrupt whatever you guys were doing.
No, by all means.
So Monty, last week I did some situational sports with Deja. I gave her a situation and I said, would you accept this? So I'm going to do this with you. I'm going to give you 2 scenarios and tell me whether or not you accept them. Number 1 is fourth quarter. 3 minutes left in the game. Giants with the ball, 1st and goal on the Patriots 8, trailing by 10.
Trailing by 10?
Trailing by 10, 3 minutes left, 1st and goal inside the Patriots 10. 3 timeouts left.
I'm not understanding.
I'll accept that.
You'll accept that? Okay, that's number 1.
Tell you what. Okay, go ahead.
No, here's number 2. Number 2 is fourth quarter, Patriots with the ball on the Giants 5 with 1 minute left, 1st and goal, Giants 53, Patriots 7, but Giuliani's going to be the president in 2009.
No. How does he get involved?
Monty, you know in your heart of hearts they're not going to win. You know it. And if you think they're going to win, put it up. Put your eyebrows up.
This is what happens, bro. This is what happens. They got no chance of winning, right? They got no chance. But you know what? They're going to kick the ball off to the other team. On that first down, they're going to stop them on their pass. And then you got to say, oh, we can beat this team.
Dude, I have no... Listen.
This is not like the Patriots are playing the Staten Island Chipmunks. This is the New York Football Giants.
Chris is right.
Anything can happen. Because let me tell you why. Because the New York Giants could not beat the Dallas Cowboys in Dallas. They could not do it. Oh, sorry.
Listen.
Listen. They're going to go to Green Bay, but they're not going to beat Brett Favre in Green Bay, in Lambeau Field,